and gentlemen, welcome to our very new episode and YouTube channel, Dialogue Uganda, and we are here. It's called DDU, and we are so excited to be here on this YouTube channel. It's a very special month for us as deaf persons because it's International Awareness Week, where we celebrate deafness. And DDU has come to have a conversation of different issues that are concerning deaf persons, and to know information and to demystify some information that is out there. We want to see also the challenges that the deaf persons also experience out there when they are living in the community, in the mainstream community. So on this YouTube channel, we want to help to raise awareness, to help you get this information. So please like, follow, subscribe, and stay locked on our YouTube channel for more information. So right now, we want to introduce our team, and starting with her. Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm so happy to be here, and my name is Doric, and that is D-O-R-C, Doric Ankunda. Thank you so much.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Hindu Gloria, and that is my sign name. Thank you so much.
Well, and me, my name is, that's my sign name, and that is my name, Doreen Sandra, and you can call me any of the two, whatever you decide. So I know you've heard about the sign names and what you're getting confused. Please don't. Be patient. You will understand all this in due time, because we'll be discussing so many things about us, and one of them is that too later on. So today, in our very first episode, we want to raise awareness about the deaf persons. What are those different categories that are in us as deaf persons? We want you to understand. When you hear someone who cannot talk, and then you call us deaf and mute, what does that really mean? We want you to understand better, and today we want to help you to explain the depth of this conversation. And we are going to start with the categories.
Well, remember, we have 4 categories of deafness. There are 4. So number 1 is the congenital deafness or profound. The number 2, we have the pre-lingual deafness. The number 3, we have the post-lingual deafness. Then lastly, we have the HH or hard of hearing.
So now I would like to also know all those 4 categories that you've mentioned, what do they mean and which one do you fall in?
So post-lingual, well, under that, what does that mean? So that means a person became deaf at an age of 5 or below the age of 5. In that way, that person didn't learn any language by then. So maybe he or she became deaf at an age of 3. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So wait. So what age did you become deaf? Are you hard of hearing? Does it mean that both is those two are the same?
Thank you, Sandra, for that. I can hear a little, and even some sounds. For example, the music. In a song, when people are conversing, I can also track that sound or that voice. But however, I can't understand the words. But I can understand what the person is talking about, more so if it is, a one-on-one. Or in that way, when people speak, I can't understand the words. But again, if I lip read,
sure,
I can understand it.
Sure. Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. So when you say that sometimes you have a friend, when you go out with a friend and then you go in a dance club, and would you really follow the lyrics of the song and dance? Really? Would you dance and understand the music? How does that happen?
Wow. Okay, Sandra. So now, Derek.
Wait. No, you answer.
Okay, let's go. The truth is, I love dancing so much. I love music so much. And in that way, what do I do? So I get the lyrics. I download the videos from YouTube. So I download those that have the lyrics. In that way, I get my headsets, watch the lyrics on my phone, and then if a person is voicing or maybe putting sound, then that can help me, and then I begin to follow. Then as time goes on, I can dance, follow the tunes, follow the music, so I'll be able to understand the music and even the words and then start dancing.
Okay, now I get it. Thank you so much, Hugh. Wow.
So, well, if I can ask, which category are you under?
Well, me, I'm in the category of, which category do I fall into? That is post-lingual.
Oh.
I am under the category of post-lingual. What does it mean? When a deaf person is is born hearing, and then at the age of about, they have finished to learn a language fully, and they have really got so many things around, that then later they become deaf. So that is post-lingual. So for me, I became deaf at the age of 13, and that I had already learned how to speak. I had really learned like 3 languages now. I'm fluent.
Well.
Wait, which language? No, wait, but when you learn a language, do you really implement it, and how does it really act out? Can you try and explain that, Sandra? But wait, I want to explain something better about deaf people.
I want to explain something about deaf people who can talk. People who fall under my category of deafness, after learning how to talk, we can talk like you can hear me now. But what people need to know, if you don't expect deaf people to have the same voice, the same accent, because we are talking when we cannot even hear our own voice, you get. So it's like, you know how to pronounce the word, you know how to talk, but the accent is your own. Do you understand? So if you meet a deaf person and you hear them speaking and you are like, where are you from? Uganda. Different countries. Deaf people have their own unique accent because they cannot hear their own voice. They cannot hear how other people talk to learn the accent.
Oh, got you now.
Okay, so now I know, and your voice is so clear. Wow, for sure. Your voice is so clear, and I love it.
So well, because a deaf person can't read, and so can't speak. So now, maybe like the word doubt. I can't pronounce that. Why? Because that is not me. That is not myself. So in that way, so I would be like, what does that mean? So I would go and ask someone on how they can sound this word in that way. That's it.
Yeah, I think that can happen.
So at times actually some people confuse it. Because your accent is kind of this. Well, that's not a problem to me.
And it happens to me.
Are you South African? Are you Nigerian? Did you study from abroad? Oh, because your accent is different from Ugandan. That is because of I'm deaf, my own accent.
Yeah, true. So now that we have heard about us, how about you, Doric? Yeah, so, thank you. So as you said, your voice is really clear, and sometimes maybe people can hear when you're speaking. But for me, I'm in the group of hard of hearing, where you can, for example, when someone is so close to me and speaks, I can hear a little bit. So when a person is close to you, you can hear their voice, and the words is very clear. Yeah, sometimes, but not all the time. Some words, I can miss some words and then get some. And that's my category. I'm a hard of hearing person. So even when someone speaks, I can read their lips. I can lip read very well. And many times, even when someone is so close to me and wants to get, maybe, for example, luckily enough, I can really get what they are saying.
But Doric, how about the phone?
You can be on phone. Wait a minute. You can hear the phone. No, relax, Doric. Relax. Okay. I'm going to explain this. Yeah. So yes. It's true. You're right. I can be on phone, but so on phone, because it relates a lot with, for example, my relatives, my family members, the close relatives, my close friends, those who understand my voice, those I can talk to on phone. Because, wait, you mean we have the same voices? Wait, yeah, I think we can. Even me. Those who don't know, it will be hard. It will be hard for me.
Okay, guys. All right.
Yes. On phone, I can hear your voice, like my family members, because they speak the same language I speak, so they can understand Runyankore. Yes, Runyankore. I can speak Runyankore because my family members understand my language. But Luganda, I get really small, a bit of it. Yeah. So let me ask you something. When your family members when they are talking over the phone, can you really hear what they are saying?
That's a good question. 100%?
Yes.
100%?
Yes, I hear everything.
Oh, Doric.
Okay.
Are you deaf?
Okay, Doric, okay. So this means, but on phone, when the voice, because they know me, their voice is really high, because they know they are talking to me and I don't hear something. So their voice is always high. Their voice is always high. So they want to know, to make sure that I can understand and hear everything they're saying.
So can you also pick, calls?
Pick new ones. So the challenge is when maybe someone says something, a new word, a new word that I don't understand. That means I will misunderstand the message, and sometimes they use the messages and they just text on the messages, and then I will understand what.
Wait, Doreen, before you said you can read the lips, and again you told us that you can hear pretty well or a little bit. So how? So
you see me. I can talk, yes. As I've said, I can talk. And I am deaf, completely deaf. I can't even hear anything. Not even like you, when you say that when someone speaks, you can hear them. Me, I can't hear anything. My ears are totally deaf. Yeah? But when like there is a vibration of something, like when someone like a very high vibrated like sound, I can maybe like the sound is in a rhythm form or something. I can really feel the rhythm but not hear the rhythm.
But I see you're a party animal. Yours is
yes. Doreen, you love club.
Doric.
Doreen, you love club.
You love music.
You follow all the beats in the music.
The music. So how do you manage now to hear? Tell me.
Tell us, Doreen.
So if the music goes slow, she's able. If it is so fast, she can catch up. How?
So the thing is, when you love something and you are working with it and you do it. So you do it whether it's hard or easy. So as I was explaining to you, before I became deaf, I had learned a language. So many times when when the music is on TV, I can lip read and understand what the music is, right? But I cannot hear, yeah? So me as Doreen, when I can feel the vibration better than a hearing person, you get it?
Very loud.
Because for the hearing person, they concentrate on the hearing. But for me as a deaf person, I concentrate on the vibration. So for example, when Jennifer Lopez or J-Lo or a music song is playing, I can follow the vibration and the rhythms of that song in a different way. And I can dance to that song. Because the volume is high and there's woof and there's speakers and they are vibrating. So I can pick the rhythm of the song. Even if it's slow, I will follow. Even if it's high, I will follow. So many times when in a club and I am dancing, I will follow because there is high sound and I can hear the vibration of the music. And that's how I pick out and then I will feel the music and go on with the rhythm of it. So maybe, for example, if it's reggae or it's hip hop, I will still follow because I'm following the vibration and the rhythm of the song, but not hearing it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
All right. Okay. Well, I see. We finish describing all the different categories of deafness, and each of my colleagues here has explained. But again, there are those that are born deaf. When they can't speak at all, they can't hear pretty well. So even if you bang anything that's so loud, they will never hear you. For instance, some of us, can hear and then, we're able to dance. But again, there are those that are, born deaf. And so you may find that, some are dancing pretty so fast and then some others not that way. So let me show you the evidence. Hold on a bit.
Wait,
hey,
guys,
hold
wait,
on,
wait.
hold on. Hey, what's up? Hold on.
No, Hindu. I think there's somewhere that you have said something wrong. Before, when you were born deaf, really, you can dance. For example, maybe if you're close to someone. For example, me, when you're close to me, I can feel, right? I can feel the music and I can see and feel it. But wait, when you're born deaf, you can still dance. Yes, you can.
Well, to me, I see, to some, well, you're right. So if, it's a kind of distant, maybe.
Yes.
You could be true.
I can
you
feel
right.
it. Maybe if you copy someone or you follow someone who is dancing, and the sound is very high, the volume is very high, then you follow, yeah? Maybe. But for now, I hope that you have understood the 4 categories of deaf people, right? And many times when you meet a deaf person and you're like, okay, so you can speak? Wait a minute, you said something and you're deaf and you're saying that you're deaf, you can't speak. Are you pretending to be deaf? No, please try to understand the deaf person you have met, because many times they are maybe they can hear a bit or a sound as we were explaining, and that is really fine, really. And later on, they try to get what is happening. So don't feel that maybe they are proud or what. So we have explained the different categories of deaf people. And if you're living or you have a friend who is a deaf person, I hope you have got this. So I would like to also add on something. Hindu, I think as we were discussing and communicating, there are those communication things that you can really easily do as a deaf person.
Yeah.
And in the societies where we live, there are challenges that we experience, and the children who are at school, when they meet the teachers, when they're having conversation and they speak very well. So all those, I think they do experience some challenges. But some deaf people, they because of their different levels of hearing and deafness, they somehow they do.
Sandra, you're right. Now, for instance, now to me at home, because you're all aware that I'm not the only deaf person at home, because my family, we're over like 9, but we are all. But again, later on, at a certain age, that is when we lost our hearing. So now at home, how do you communicate? Because now we have 2 languages. Number one is the spoken language, and then English, and then sign language. At home, if a person is voicing, and then I can't suffer with his voicings, because I want to keep an eye contact. Then if somebody calls me, I have to figure it out, then look at him. So if a person calls me, and probably maybe like at work or maybe at school, it's not that challenging, because you can easily connect with your friends. But it's more important if there is non-eye contact. That is it. So if somebody looks the other side, how are you able to understand him or her? So it is very important to keep an eye contact, and even learning sign language.
Yeah, that is very interesting, and I've got something from you actually. You said your family, there are 9 deaf persons, and I think later we'll be discussing about the different causes of deafness.
Sure.
How do people become deaf? And and that will also help us for you people to understand, like, for example, Hindu's family, how come that all of them are deaf, 9 deaf people in one family? What caused that? So we will have also that conversation about the causes of deafness, and we will let you know that those who
some are born deaf,
and what happened when they were being born. So later, please follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be discussing different things.
We love you.
Love you. See you.